Oh, alright, cool. Someone getting executed today, boys! Oh, why am I still watching this? Fuck me. Oh, time to get depressed some more, because who knows, it might, Byakuya, no! I'm already depressed. Alright, well, what, here it is, Deadly Life Investigation. Usually I don't cut off in the middle of investigations like that, but, fuck you! Wait, we're going to the airport, right? I just remember that, alright. Hey, Jackie.
Hey.
Yeah, alright, I knew that. In this case, we need to get information from them. From the girls who are believed to be characters in the game. Well, the airport's in Island 1 now. I'm surprised the airport's actually having another fucking use. That's the wrong fucking button. Why does this game series have such fucking great music? Like, it's... Hi. Give me a summary of that game.
Yep.
We're a Twilight Zone murder case, right? First characters who appear in it are high school girls, girl A, B, C, D, and E. There's also guy F who appears in the end, and high school girl got killed at the beginning, right? During the game's first day. Murder occurred in the music room, and 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending they didn't see the body. On the second day, the murder case made a newspaper. An article stated that a pervert was the killer. People never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Girl D had taken pictures at a crime scene. Girls were afraid that they'd be cursed, but Girl E got angry and ripped the photos to shreds. Next is the third day. Girl D summons Girl E and shows her a certain photo. It's a photo of a piece of a broken vase that was in the classroom next to the crime scene. Girl E gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage. But Girl E didn't know that Guy F recovered the photo.
Well?
Finally, the fourth day, Girl E hears a voice saying, "I'll never forgive you," and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
Hey.
That's about it! I think that was a big help. Cool. Good real useful summary for the fact of that I was supposed to be running to the right, yeah. The fact that, it's been like a week since I've played. I don't need the beach. I need the airport. Oh, hi, Jume, over here. Hi. Mikan, Ibuki, Hyoko are all here. It's not staff role for a Twilight Syndrome murder case where Sumiki, Kozumi, Seironji, Miyonda, Sato, Kuzu.
Wow.
Really wanted Hiko to come too, but he locked himself in the cottage. And he wouldn't come out of there.
Sorry.
So unfortunately he's absent. Probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize. Oh, it's okay to be absent if I said we get executed if we didn't come. Executed? God fucking damn it! Sorry, that was a lie. You tricked us.
What the? Jeez.
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait till you finish your business with you, right, Hajime? This is like on the same team as Nagito. Again. Can't focus on that right now, I have to get information from him. Alright, start with the lolly and get fucking killed. It's not fair, I can't believe you actually tricked us so we would come to this place. Nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular, huh? It's right that I might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent. At least I should have one. You have a minute or something I want to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Or timid tone. Pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Hey, hey.
You know about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else, and after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it, she hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. What? Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. She looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up and discuss, so she could discuss something. But I already planned to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. God fucking damn it! That would be important, wouldn't it? Ah! And then she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited Mikan? Why? Probably because she played the game and knew. Alright, Ibuki, what do you want? Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Oh, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. Pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy. There was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What was the relationship between you and Mahiru? I mean, you mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. The fuck? Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it.
Turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. There's something like that. I was thinking of meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans. Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? 'Cause the names are in the game.
I see.
Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies, except for the lolly. Based on that, it seemed like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. 'Cause she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. I'm surprised. Never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true, that was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game? Huh, what? I remember. And what happened to Mahiru? Did you say leaving she had some business to take care of? Huh, why do you know that? Well, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck?
Well...
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. Counting on you, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko, she never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
And was surprised. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. She clearly saw something. Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. What? Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something you need to investigate.
Bye now.
See you again later. Hey! What the heck is this problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat that game, It's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Or the ending prize. In this case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue, so yes! So, is it a no?
What happened?
She didn't say yes! The fuck?! Oh, hotel here. Alright.
See?
Nurse Cottage should be on the side in the very back. Yep. There it is. The door, it looks unlocked. Moving after you told would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside's a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Guess I should go inside. There's the last Monokuma! Here's my room. This couch has somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. Yeah, because you probably came in your sheets fucking dozens of times. That proves Mahiru was here, but she's not coming back. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. What?
Yep.
Nah, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? She's at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Like, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
Looks, we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. Top of the bed? More like the thing behind the TV, am I right, Hadab?
No.
I have an envelope. So she did have it. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. Getting prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. That game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. Turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Oh, this photo. This is a photo of Mikani, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game. There's a similar scenario during the first day of Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried cheering her up by taking her picture. Huh. Is this the photo she took? A level up, nice. Look at this photo too. A broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. When Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned in silence. What? This is an actual photo of a dead body. Hey, it's in the music room of fucking Hope's Peak! Yay! It's like the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. Lovely image, by the way. And one more. This is the last photo. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
There's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. It's the ending prize for reading Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves Twilight Syndrome murder cases are based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Oh, what's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the This isn't the ending prize, then. Press that 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive... Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. That person was the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured in there by Nagato. She also received this envelope.
Yep.
That's why she played that game, right? And the person who played this game first. That envelope looks very familiar. Word sister written on this note. Based on any clues, I can't think of anyone other than him.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. There's still one thing left. We have to find out how she killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta go to Fuyuhiko, I think his name is. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that, I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results, did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'm not doing that. Huh? I'm just kidding, I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. Killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you. Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue. What are you going to do, Chiaki? I'm going to try and talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Someone like me try to talk to him would be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. What the fuck are you going on about, buddy? Are you my buddy? I don't even know anymore. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
This is where we part. We'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
You actually wanted to stay? Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. What is this guy's fucking problem? So, okay, we have a lot to take in with this case so far. I have... So, okay, let's think this over. Okay. So with the clues. First off, all I know is that, obviously, I'm not the murderer. If the murder happened at 3 o'clock... What was that guy's name anyways? I don't remember. It's been a week, as I said earlier. It can't be Kazuchi, whatever the fuck his name is, because he was with me the whole time. From like 2:30 to 4. I don't think it could be Ibuki or Chiaki. I think they arrived to the... No, they didn't. I'm not sure about Nagato. Is that fuckboy? I'm not sure if he was still tied up or not at that time. If it managed to somehow be Kazuchi, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Oh, hi, it's you. Gundam.
So you have
Was right. Huh?
what happened?
I already assumed you would come here. There's nothing you can hide from me. The Supreme Overlord reads the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends.
I can see it.
We're preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
Nature.
Matters not. For what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see, so you want to be invited too. Aw. Poor guy. I would have invited him if I knew. But it wasn't me. Oh, yeah, there's footprints, but we don't want to step in them.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Nagato!
Whoa!
Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Kazuchi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks she was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ah, this bastard.
Um,
Never. For some reason, I think it might be her. Cause she was wearing a wetsuit when she showed up, and there's wetsuits in the beach house. Not sure if that has any details or anything. But you know, it's a little assumption. And she also arrived late, I think. Well, the latest out of everyone.
big news.
I've discovered something very terrible. Terrible discovery. Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. Itsumi-kan. It is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Alright, let's talk to Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important, so please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. Get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind in one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. Where every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say, it looks like Mahiro didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Oh, that's useful to know. It's a little strange. I think I better remember that. Because that means her body was dragged up against the door. Yeah, that means her body was dragged up against the door. She's probably killed in the middle of the room and then dragged to the door. Yeah, that's probably it. Another thing I found. Sorry, start talking about it. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if I change the place if we change the place and time? I want to come to Beach House on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there is someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It'll be bad if he starts suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sanoji. Fuck pronouncing Japanese names. This letter. If the letter's real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiro, right? Plus, Mahiro's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. They met 30 minutes prior. I think if we think about that, then it implies then. I'm starting to get confused. It's true. What does it mean? What happened between Mahiro and Hiyoko? Alright. So, that was helpful. Left more questions, but, you know, still helpful.
Big news.
Alright, I'm listening. Alright, tell me the big, terrible discovery news thing. Huge news! What's the big news?
See?
Oh, don't say anything fucking stupid, please. Remember that Sun Witch Espirito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? The mask to kill used to hide their face.
Listen.
No, that's not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-possessed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. You know, I hear a mask all the time. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
that is annoying.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's a serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
wow.
it's a it's a heroine, Herobrine mask to be precise. Sun Witch Espirito is a pretty witch girl. See? A Herobrine.
Anyway,
So you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiro, which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Yeah, what I wonder what game. It's not like she was one of the best characters in that game. No, it never happened. Sorry. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. Killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
however,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Excuse me? What the heck was that?
Well,
That was Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
Unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice, too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. Serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Isn't that kind of a stretch to see there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen.
That does not mean they're in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible.
I...
That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Yeah, it would be silly if the same series pulled the whole serial killer shtick twice, right? Right? Right. Please tell me I'm right. All right, Nagato, what do you have? Tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. The fuck is your problem? Everyone's cottages. You saw the cum-stained fucking blankets. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Fuck.
Yep.
I told Monokuma I need access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. Nice. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
Why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagato squad down, he entered the beach and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look! I looked at everyone's feet for hours on end! After all the trouble of gathering all this, those footprints. Actually, so the reason he stuck into everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. Got that foot fetish, though. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Yep. Hyoko Sayunoji's. Hyoko's.
Well...
Be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I can lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside the cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
Excuse me. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. I got to look at some lolly shoes. They're not feet, but it's the next best thing. Footprint I collected were smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. There's no mistaking, these are Hyoko's footprints. Footprints on a beach. Alright. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting.
See?
And these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. Yeah. Unnamed brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? It's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means probably greatly relates to the incident. It's time, boys. It's time for the hour of reckoning. Or
The time
two,
for
or
unparalleled
three.
hedonism has come to an end.
Fuck me. Sorry.
Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle.
Time for Monokuma Rock.
The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock.
Alright.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. Guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial is where hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end. It just depends on whose hope, really.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it. What is he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyways, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. Bye, my hero. It's been nice seeing your physical corpse on the floor. Fucking hell. Alright. Okay. When I get to Monokuma Rock, I think I'm gonna go get a drink and then we'll find out who the murderer is. We should have just walked to the right. Would have been way shorter of a walk, but you know. It's time for Monokuma Rock. Bye. Here we are, boys. Go help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Is it Lolita? I don't actually know. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on?
Jeez.
Yoko's trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. Yoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain. She's making me waste my sweet-ass time. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck does Fuyuhiko go? That guy totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Ah! Did he just fucking nut? No, now he just. Oh! His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Fucking Puff Monk. I was gonna leave you guys on this image for like 20 seconds while I get a drink. It's probably gonna be longer, but you know, it's just like. I fucking can't. I just remembered I should probably charge my fucking phone. For that is what I do best. Sorry for making you stare at the most beautiful image in the history of mankind for more than like 40 seconds, I would say at this point. But I'll have you know that I don't know how to feel about it, so I'm fucking Christ. Aha! Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. Nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still. I'm Yu Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Oh, it's all good if a trial heats up. It's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? You have enough power. Harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too must be the will of causality.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Alrighty then. I will save. No, it automatically saved, I remember. Alrighty, Buki. Monokuma changed forms. Color me surprised. Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right? He's also, the buffest motherfucker around. Miyaki, I won't run or hide. Does talking to people give you XP? It barely, but does. Mahiru, why did Mahiru? This is impossible.
Damn it.
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be. We can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you gonna unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death? Yeah, that'd probably be good. Let's try stuff again. So we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. That's fair.
'cause it's bad.
Let's go. I can't forgive the killer.
Listen,
The truth behind Mahiru's death, sparkling justice, may hold the key. Now that has to be it.
then
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. I'm talking to everyone so I can get XP. I have nothing to do with this. I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out. Alright, cool. That's good to know, I guess. You should be honored. A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. Alright, Monokuma Rock, let's fucking go! That looked really fucking jank.
so evil.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling of similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock, yeah, I forgot the rock itself was the fucking elevator. Rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit. What the fuck? The swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. Squish! I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After all, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
So,
I've decided to start redecorating. How does it look? How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration's awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is.
I'm having trouble doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No,
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? Break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like.
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. I have to say though, class trials are very fucking interesting. Always. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Yeah, it's the guy in the top right. It's that guy. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes! Save slot 8. We could change the difficulty if I was a little bitch, but I'm not, so here we go. Alright, set skills. I have a lot more skill points at time. We can put on everything I have, right? Yeah, every bolt's on now. Nice. Alright, let's look at all our fucking things we have. All the truth bullets. Because we got quite a few. Like always. There's always a lot of truth bullets. Okay. I think we as ready as all. I'm gonna check that one last time. All rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Shocking, I know.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
And characters were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. The high school girl who got killed in the beginning. Raising staff will, after clearing the game, as a reference, I shall find out who's who. That was, Mikan, right?
I see!
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
So, his voice kind of sounds like, Teru's voice in a way, I just realized.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Stop briefing.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
It was, motherfucking Girl B!
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Boom!
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
You're the shortest one here, and you're also the biggest bitch out of everyone here. So yeah, gotta say.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Hyper energetic and unique. That is Ibuki.
I see.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Case in point.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Well, there's only one person who always had a camera with them. That was Mahiru.
I see.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. It's Fuyuhiko.
I see.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayanji,
His sister!
Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
I just have a hunch, but call me out like that, Nagato. You're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. His little
I
sister.
can prove it with this.
Look at this facts and knowledge.
Kuzuryu.
Kuzuryu, that's
He
how
has
it's
a
pronounced. I'm
little
fucking
sister.
stupid.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Great names, I know. That bitch, what the hell you do to my sister?
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't want to show you myself, but I need to move the conversation forward.
I see.
I'm a fucking
The
genius!
dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Easy multiple choice questions.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
This Fuyuhiko guy, his face looks like my fucking neighbor from in my old house. Kinda. That's the vibe I get from him.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
We have pictures to prove it.
That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Listen, buddy, don't talk to Monokuma like that. Buddy, you really don't want to talk to him like that.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. You suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
You fucking dumbass.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
He's always been acting weird!
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Correct?
That's just a story in a fucking game.
I don't think he wants to admit that his sister is dead.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
I don't get it!
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
May be an ordinary family name,
Tanaka's
but it's
not.
far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Also, there's a strong rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
You don't fucking say, huh?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the
Yeah.
game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
Easy.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Uh-huh. What did you prepare in advance? Oh!
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Nice.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Yeah, I know that. Zelda 1. Zelda 1.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Yeah, we'll talk about gamers later on and how they're the most oppressed race of people. I fucking hate myself so much. God, I feel retarded sometimes. Why am I playing? Get the coins off my desk. Fucking Christ. I'm playing with coins on my fucking desk.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
I just realized, I don't remember the guy's name. Teru. His fucking picture has a fork and knife because he's a chef. That's funny, honestly.
Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
What?
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Didn't they bring up a spare key though? I could have sworn there
You
was.
can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E who was waiting in the hallway is the killer. What did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I'm going to clear that up first. Oh, here we go, boys. Make your argument. Give me the 5 arguments that make me want to shoot myself. Alright, stolen swimsuit, entrance hall phobe. I think it's a broken vase, right?
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
Impossible.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Not wrong there.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Correct also.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
It's not window, but I think that's what I'm gonna make sure though.
Past those 4 and wait in front of the music room.
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
I don't really have to in the music room.
After she killed the first victim in the... What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl to the front of the music? To go back to the you need to go through the entrance. Plus, at the other 4 girls...
At the entrance hall, they heard the sound of the window shatter.
No, that's wrong.
Boom!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Not quite.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional.
It was a metal
The
bat.
answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
I'm gonna go up and also appear in the game. But we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? I have something I need to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. Once you completely destroy them, your timeline will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't be able to appear. You get the gist, right? Because the debate is going to get tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently has a skill that can gun them. A skill that cures fire silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Is that your side line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Yeah. Was it the fucking fish tank? I swear to God, if it's a fucking fish
Weapon
tank.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
It's even fucking bigger!
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Unconventional weapon is the fish
Inside
tank.
The music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
I'm retarded! Fuck!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the...
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Not right, but
That's too big to be a weapon.
you're wrong, but whatever.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains?
She beat her to death with her fists!
I just fucking hit my head. I'm retarded. Fucking my headphones are tangled on something stupid. Fucking kill me now. God. Okay. Alright, let's look at... Alright, let's see if I can remember what the evidence says. The timeline is so fucking strict in this mode. Okay. So... Actually, I think there's an easy way of looking at them.
A weapon in...
Okay, killer's escape room, stolen swimsuit, broken vase. Victims... Okay, so it's not that. Alright, Alright, what else is there? Alright, killer is this. I already said that. Alright. Stolen school swimsuit was right underneath, right? I don't think it was the swimsuit, but it was stolen, so. Was it the fucking swimsuit? I think it might actually be the fucking swimsuit. Okay, let's think this over. I think it might. Honestly think it's the swimsuit.
What about broken glass?
Because it says unconventional.
Isn't the cause of death
No!
over the head?
No, I haven't used less time!
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Because put gravel in the swimsuit, it's a very unconventional weapon. That's why the swimsuit was gone.
Got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
I feel like I'm a fucking come on, you gotta give me some credit for that one, right guys? Come on.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Like a swimsuit. I'm so fucking smart!
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
I would know, for I am the murderer.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
Yep.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
What?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Who's that guy? Motherfucking guy out. Monokuma!
I see.
It's this fucking dumb Monokuma.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
That's hot.
Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, yeah, Mahiru's death are probably related. That's why it's important shared. It's the actual murder. It's the blow to the head, right? No. No, I have tiny brain. Important shared. Like, I guess metal bats?
I can prove it with this.
Well, I was going to show the autopsy because it was a
I'm
fucking
not
claim.
Sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, shit!
Huh? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Make your argument. It's time again for fuck up for an hour. Iron barred window, shower room, trash can, footprints on the beach. Oh yeah, footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
4 minutes?
Killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was wishing Mr. Ants all day! What are you saying, you four-eyed accusing you?
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was wishing Mr.
Oh, kill me now!
What are you saying, you accusing you?
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house, the scene of...
But I didn't go to the beach house!
You get fucked.
That's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But These footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
What did Mikan ever fucking do to you?
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was aimed against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Ryoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I mean, we saw you run away from the beach house at like 2 something. I don't know.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Fucking.
I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Fuck! There's only 2 options, but it could be, I think there's only 2, but it could be fucking either of them!
I did go to the beach house,
Alright, I'm just gonna make the
only
fucking
during
guess.
my morning walk.
No!
I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach.
I mean, that makes sense because
Saying I met up with her
I think the letter
is a
said
panel of idiots.
2:30. Oh, please just let me shoot her.
And only during my morning walk.
Sorry, bitch.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, just gave a change of place and time. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Means there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. We'll keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be hard if you start suspecting us for no reason. Yoko side nudge.
That letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
That's a new screenshot. It's pretty neat.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Says an hour late. Is that good enough evidence, though?
see. So if
Shouts
she
to
met
Snow
Mahiru
Leopard.
at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward. I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
I say he wears a nice fucking suit.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Everyone's suspicious. There, I solved the mystery. Fuck this game.
Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know! Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
I mean, she cries a lot, so it's hard to tell.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Spot selection. It's the fucking closet, right?
Here. The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprint.
Honestly, that doesn't sound the most believable thing in the world.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap! Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
God fucking damn it.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Alright, Monokuma, can you please just shut this down already? I don't want to deal with this shit.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Hyoko's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I cannot feel we're being directed by someone. Make your argument. Give me the 5 arguments. Come on. Let me shoot myself. Killer's escape route. No. Alright. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's see.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
There's doubt.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, thank God. My finger
And weren't you
slipped.
also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I mean, that's probably right.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Everyone doubts Hyoko. Is that really okay? Fuck me, there's
Render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
trash can. What the fuck is the trash can evidence? I don't remember this. So I think one of the tags is gummy bag. Each bag comes with 4 flavors. Wait a minute. Hold on. Strawberry, milk, cream, orange. Very suspicion.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong.
Gummy bag! I don't even know. Honestly,
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
it doesn't seem like a proper flavor because yellow don't seem like no fucking melon to me.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're one to talk, buddy. You are a fucking midget.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Boom! I am a genius.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Also, it would be really fucking stupid if that's how everything fell apart.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the
Just give me a minute. It's Daddy Bug. Boog? Bug? I don't fucking care how his name is pronounced. Delivered the H-bop. Fucking hell.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Top tier report. Okay. Yes. Let me read Mikan's autopsy report again, if you don't mind me. Instantly died. So if we talked about crawling, it's clearly the wrong thing.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Oh, God.
And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Nope!
blocked the
I'm
door
right!
below.
I'm right! Give me that fucking autopsy, bitch!
We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Give me that autopsy, bitch!
You're talking about the footprints near
It's true, that's an important. And we can thank
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
BOOM!
No, that's wrong.
I want to make sure of that, because
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
you bring up the fucking bathroom as evidence that she could have taken a shower to wash herself off. A, she don't know how to tie her own kimono, whatever the fuck it's called. B, I think the shower's fucking busted in the beach house.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh god, fucking damn it!
We haven't decided that yet.
Let's see if I remember the controls for this shit.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer!
Smosh.
That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Yep, I was right. Alright, it's probably this.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body,
Oh, that's mine.
then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
That'll be impossible. The clothes are fused to her body! No, it's that one.
I see. Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Granted, you weren't here. I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by my... I brought up both of these fucking points, right? Oh, I'm a fucking genius, actually.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Oh, right, yeah, that was another
Yes,
rule.
If you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Cool.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh, fuck, right, yes, she was, what is her name? Akane? Didn't she have a wound on her?
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
You know, yeah, because you were definitely invited to that plan.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Alright.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please.
Oh no.
Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Remember, Fuyuhiko's behavior was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Kobe, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes!
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
You never talked to me at all. I was not expecting such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Yeah, this girl lies a lot. What a shocker.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
He doesn't want us to interfere with our meeting. Let's try to keep it a secret. Until then, let's not see each other for a while. It'll be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Oh, I'm actually retarded. Sorry. Could tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so put it in your mailbox. Though you said earlier, okay if we change the place. I wanted you to come to the beach house, second island. So at the same time, I'm still the same at 2 p.m. or something. There's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Keep a secret till then. Let's not for a while. Alright. Mahiru.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Can you only contradict the other evidence?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
No, we discussed earlier. It's okay if we change the place and time. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
But we discussed earlier, it's okay if we change the place. We want you to come to the beach house the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It seems the letter was forged by the killer, but I'm sure did the killer forge? Well, let us look at the handwriting to see if both of them are forged. Both of them are forged!
I see. The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
Alright, he sounds like a normal person. What dumb shit are you gonna say now?
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Why? Why are you like this? You fucking asshole!
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Boom.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Hiko, come on, buddy.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Not wrong, though.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you. You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa, he's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything.
If
you're
he's
stupid
sleeping,
enough to trust
then
each
let's leave!
The only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Yeah, truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even what lies ahead is a cruel ending. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Guys, so unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll all survive. Alright, so we're halfway done.
Well now.
The class trial has reached its climax. I'd like to present the answer right here, right now. You gonna spoil who the killer is? If I really answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. The club president. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Hey, you can't, everyone here, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about. Somehow it feels wrong to me. Okay, I gotta take a piss. Fuck me. Fuck. I'm so unprofessional! Shit, so, you know, it's not like I'm being a dick to gain money. Nah, man, I'm just a dick because that's what I am. Anyways, we're back.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that. Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
I just realized that fucking guy on the right has a massive bulge right now.
Which means The gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I'm gonna play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? So we've prepared a perfect product for you. I wasn't thinking that, but okay. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synopsis course. You move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to disl— This sounds complicated. There'll be various obstacles as you will encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your trail, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap and bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there'll be branching questions in the course. Here's where the different paths, so please proceed down. Oh my fuck. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, so please be careful. I highly recommend I make good use of the brake. That's my Nelson advice to you. If you press the escape key, alright. She's right, this might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. Just focus and think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find an answer. Or I'm gonna do it. What? What? Accelerates control. Okay, I don't remember. What? We going fast, boys! Fast as fuck, boy! What the fuck is this? This is weird. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before or after? Okay, let's think. Gonna go with before, right? Good. Oh Christ! Okay, all right. I see this game is getting a little bit Alright, okay. Alright, question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Hiyoko left. No, I'm wrong! Ah! I feel like it's possible to jump to the other platform, but, you know, that's just me. Oh, I'm so cool. Oh. Oh, yeah! Oh, you don't have to use the mouse to go left and right. You can use the arrow keys. But, I will use the mouse because that's what the game says. Just kill her harder while Hiyoko is unconscious. The beach house or the beach? Oh, it doesn't even matter if I'm wrong, because if I'm right, I just go to the next one and be done. Yeah, alright. Well, you don't even need the mouse for this game. Before, after beach.
It's all coming together.
I don't get it.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so
So wait, I was just standing there thinking, just like staring out, like, just thinking. Everyone was just sitting there watching. Wow, alright, cool.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I don't really want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. No, don't tell me it's the fucking... Don't... Actually, if this is the spot, I'm gonna shoot myself. Yeah, yeah, alright. Cool. That's what I thought. Bench. That's not even a fucking place to click. I am dumb. Okay, I need to think, and the best way to think is by pausing the fucking game. Because this game fucking makes me want to shoot myself sometimes. Is it the bench? For all we know, it might be the fucking bench. Did she look around the closet? I don't know. Maybe she didn't.
Here. Killer is probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Hey, wait a minute.
Here.
I didn't even think about that.
Board case in the closet. I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
The surfboard case is too big for some of these people on this island. By too big, I mean one person, so it's not Jojo Boy, I'm pretty sure.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Correct!
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
I think it is, right?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Huh. Then who was the third person?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the circle.
Who the fuck was the third person? Alright, so there was okay. There's Kazuchi. There's little lolly cunt. Who's the fucking third person then?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now you're going to get a final feature in non-stop debates. From this point forward, you'll be able to now use the true flashback? What? If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim the reticle's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to map. God, not this shit again! I completely forgot about this. Fuck! Memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. You don't seem to have an answer to a lie or mistake in available truth bullets. You might be able to memorize a different weak spot and use that in your case. When's your best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Oh, well, you'll not be able to agree with anyone while you're using truth. Okay, good to know. Just remember that is the only effective when refuting points. Alright, good luck and have fun. Yeah, alright. That's what I expected. I'm gonna give it 1.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh!
Wetsuit's in the closet.
Oh, I know! That's what all the water bottles are for!
Body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Where's an opinion? Might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Alright, so that's the thing we gotta
They didn't
blow
have
up.
to use the shower.
What about the wetsuit?
No.
Maybe they wore one when they...
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
I'm a fucking genius!
That's wrong.
If it's the fucking water bottles, so I'm gonna shoot myself. It's the water bottles, god fucking damn it.
Wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Possible that was the drinks inside the refrigerator. Hey!
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
What? Excuse me? What?
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why though? Why are you? What?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully. That there's no possible way that.
You're wrong, bitch. Cause the fucking trash can.
It's true there were drinks.
Fuck.
In the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. They were only flavored. If you use those to wash blood, the blood will come off and your body will leave an aromatic smell too. Especially if you used a lot. That alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Sorry, bitch. You're wrong.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash
Why
the
would
blood
she
off their
fucking
body.
refute? Unless if... Don't tell me she's the fucking murderer. I don't get how that would be her. And what was the whole point of the mask? Is it a red herring? I don't fucking know. Maybe... I'm very confused.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
May have.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now think about it. If they soaked her entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, she did, and the person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
This killer used plastic water bottles to wash off blood that has splattered onto them. That killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Don't tell me to fucking select somebody! Okay? Like, don't do that, alright? Like... fuck me! But... Oh no! Wasn't... Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. But where is she? I was thinking her, because she wore a wetsuit, but she was all fucking wet when she came into the
You're the only one!
What the fuck?!
Heko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when we came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuchi, why are you two here? Aren't you breathing pretty heavy? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Not a waifu. I don't want a waifu to die. Is it her?
Come on, you bastard!
Oh shit.
You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Oh shit. Alright. Do tell.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just went since I passed by a diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Let's hurry back to the hotel after I saw you guys. Didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
We've been doing this for fucking an hour and a half, I think. I think that's not fucking so soon.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Okay, but I think I know what it was. The only possible thing I think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room, right? Right.
I see.
Yeah.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
It's you. You helped her up. Not you. Not Akane. What's the fucker's name? Short fucks. Fuyuhiko. You helped her because you're the third person. Oh, fuck me, really.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just had to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Okay.
No! Please don't be violent!
Okay, you have to keep out the window. They would have been able to get rid of it. Hey, the killer must have hid it somewhere. That's the case. Focus. Think the object the killer used to escape out the window. Are you really doing a Hangman's Gambit right now? Alright, what are the controls for this fucking game again? I don't even remember. Alright, mouse. Okay, to release. Alright, yeah, we gotta. Okay, then left is the send keyword. Alright, I'm gonna go on a hunch here. That's a W. Well, I guess I figured out what it is. Oh, god damn it. Could finger the second one. It's bamboo sword. Which, that's kind of stupid, honestly. Like, I know she has that always, but, like, it's hardly ever brought up, right? Unless if I'm, well, no, that's what I'm spelling out, so it's clearly that. The fuck? This is stupid. Now, the question is, why was it her, though? Yeet. I need an S. Give me the S. 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 S? That's an R. That's the S. Ignore the dog. Give me the W now. That's a D. Give me W. W! O, that's an S. We don't need another S. Give me an O. Give me a fucking O, game! I'm fucking the best at this game, aren't I?
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
She did say that. God fucking damn it.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Is it time for the rhythm game? PTA. What favorite time and I'm not saying that. You can't make me. Here's your favorite time for using space. Alright. Tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. But pressing the left mouse button on a helic roll, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Okay. I'm not gonna tell them that they have to redo the class trial for the chapter to do that. Hee.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Yuko, why? Why are you? Okay, boys, let's go again.
Proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool...
Bamboo sword bag.
This is the end!
If she used her bamboo sword as a stepstone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Sorry, Pecco.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a stepstone, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Pecco could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you kill Monkey?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Oh.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Pecco just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
My motive?
I don't think Pecco did... Did Pecco not do the killing and instead just assisted Fuyuhiko? Ooh, I think that might be it.
In the end, you had no connection to the
Maybe,
events
no.
depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
She was a murderer, okay. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh, she has a little crazy face going. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
No!
Justice complete.
Well,
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
yeah, I have to agree completely. What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful.
Now, saying she snapped, implying she had it together in the first place. Unlike the whole genocide Jack / Jill, whatever the fuck you want to call it, thing. Fucking. This isn't a split persona thing. This is just her.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your face. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the heck is this? Peko is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
If she says I didn't, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out, alright?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
What the fuck?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game.
No, Fuyuhiko probably slipped her the note.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
What are these faces that keep appearing? It's so weird.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Yeah, now you mention it, she kinda is.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Is that a glitch? I feel like she's kind of freaking out in the right. You see that, right? Yeah, that's probably not normal.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it. He's right. Guess we need to end this already. The killer in the end is no mistake. That was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay. I like how it's pixelated. Nope. Alright, not here. Okay. Alright, none of these. So we got that. Killer going in. Nothing there. Her dead body. Nothing there. Water. That. Alright, there's that. She ran out. Alright, so it's not that. You made her leave the footprints. Okay. Chloroform! Nope, alright, not that. Okay. Pretty anime girl mask. Mikan arrives at the beach house. Never happened. Alright, so on the morning Vincent Mahi met... Alright, so none of those. No. Mahi arrives at the beach house. Then... her... Nope. Not that. That.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I'm a genius. Let's go, boys.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. she was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy fish.
There's no way you can kill me.
What?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Yeah, no.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
She's delusional.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Onokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
That kind of scared me. What? Excuse me? How?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
What? Why?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast.
No, she 100% is.
Passionate about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. The unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. Only ever been one person, a journalist, who's interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. Is it nationality?
I see.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. So...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
You're too white to be Spanish! Boy, Spain is a white country though, right? But Mexico ain't. Is it? I don't even fucking know. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her.
Fihiko!
Of course. The tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
Fihiko!
I mean, besides Pecco and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof that there's only one person seeing the crime. The body discovery announcement!
I see.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? It's fine, fine. You want me to say it doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
Kazuichi, that's his fucking name. I'm retarded.
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fihiko. Fuyahiko, Fuyahiko, Fuyahiko.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyahiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have occurred in real life. They should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Overwhelming proof of that? Victim's crime scene photo. Boop!
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But he already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
What?
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
We're wrong!
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
But it's the person who actually killed and not the person who manipulated someone to kill.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Also wrong.
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Yeah, oof. Yikes. That was a, There we go, there's my fucking A rank I wanted earlier. Only 107, excuse me? Whatever.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey,
Why? Well, it's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being. I'm a human, and I'm not a tool. That's what you're saying. You're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You don't know that there are people who exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuru clan took me in.
I am nothing but
They give me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Oh, well, alright. Way to be fucking honest, then. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist.
Hold on one second.
Fuck me. Alright, I'm back. Professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. After we arrived on this island, that's what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master's always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household power. He even hates me. Tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. My young master tends to kill. It's only natural for me to act as his tool. And the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? I don't even know if my sister is dead. You tried to confirm it with Mahiru. That's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
I sent her the photos I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why we were told that we were That's why, even if we told we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. Yeah, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. I have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Oh, well, you're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it, they'd totally be fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
I'm pretty serious. Seriously, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That doesn't sound serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. There wasn't, though.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. It was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you can make use of their plans to meet each other alone, you could have easily lured Mahiru into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. That's the reason. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, there's no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so...
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I want to use the bat as a murder weapon, because in the game that was used to kill Girl E. For revenge for clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise. It was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
That's why you killed Mahiru with the bat. So I believed her up until the very last minute. That the game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that bitch.
Hey,
You know, if that game's actually real, are you the one who killed girl E?
Why, you...
I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell
Who
up!
cares about that? Just answer me. Why do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You have no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. After you said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed and grabbed the metal bat that hid under the bench. At that moment, young master called me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
You know you killed because you were ordered to? A tool's not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
You're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. I also considered the possibility of being found out. In order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right, you guys have made a wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
Obviously
Well,
wrong.
don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko's actually the true killer. And I'm telling you to hold on. I see, for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On your behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Great.
You only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now
I'm
then.
gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
What is the use of asking someone like that?
What?
Well, you seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right? Peko, be honest. Are you trying to perfect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Or was all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko,
Yeah.
I know you hate her guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
I...
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. Only following your orders, you just have to tell him that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. These idiots Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now, right?
Young master.
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just let them tell the truth. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I'm a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just like she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair, which will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it.
Young master. I am
That's a different face she was making earlier.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Ah, so Pekko's a fucking dumbass. Got it. Alright, cool.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
That's how it is for you, Hiko. Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Pekko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because that's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. It mean I can't live without depending on something. I feel disgusted with myself.
Pekko.
If I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times I tell you I don't want a tool to be given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Oh,
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
too bad.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Pekko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You're just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was just an act of desperation, Pekko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. Too bad! You're definitely the killer. Pekko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Pekko.
I am terribly sorry.
I'll not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. Goodbye. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. Might be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
Oh,
Please
do
not-
not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Pekko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it
I
already?
will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool.
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People act proud as yourself always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let us begin!
Young master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one last final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool Pekko Yama who used to stand beside you. I would like if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do we keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair. Why don't you just get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills.
It's time for the ultimate swordsman, Pekko Yama.
why?
Stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Why does this game always have to hit me in the feels every fucking time?
Young master?
Oh.
Young master.
One-woman army. Wait, what? Even he died! He did die! No! What?!
Such a waste. Damn it.
Oh.
Such despair. Isn't that right? Listen carefully.
He's still alive?
What?
Everyone!
Well, alright, that wasn't good. That would have been fucking BS, honestly. Fuyuhiko's still alive.
Serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko. Angrily rush over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
This fucking class trial, Jesus fucking Christ, what happened?
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, it serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope but thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
Stupid brother!
What are you so late back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I
A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey, hey.
Between the school trip rules. They alone. Oh, fuck. If only the plaque can get executed, Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to get executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. Since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it.
I'm being lame.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
No, I can violate a rule even if it's me.
So,
And then I'll save him. Really?
lie.
Thought you can do that all along, so I'm already prepared for this. I'm prepared. What's happened? A siren began ringing from nowhere. Gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
This game's so fucking dumb sometimes, I swear.
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
After you said that the ambulance contained Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to lead us to Monokuma? Can't be helped, not like there's any other way. It's gonna be fine. It's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. And all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished, or else we might not be able to advance forward. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't exciting if a shit stir like him ain't around. Didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Ika! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. So the class trial ended. Alright, real talk, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I was kind of fucking pissed off if he died there, because that was kind of fucking bullshit. Also, of all the ways of the fucking executions have happened, that one seems to be the most violent, kind of, if you really think about it. Because the other ones were a mixture of, like, violence and silly. That one was just more violent than anything else. Like, yeah, fucking robot samurai fucks. I guess that's kind of silly. But, I mean, that was a lot of blood. A lot of blood. So, yeah. I really like that execution, honestly. Huh. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When it finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. If we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea, just left there alone. Only one word can explain our situation. Despair. Couldn't find a more suitable word than that.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that I will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed! We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
What the fucking fuck?